Good afternoon, Pioneer softball fans. We are here at Evangel Softball Field. I'm Ty Phillips.
And I'm Michael Mahoney.
Yes, Michael Mahoney's joining us today for our stream here at Evangel in Springfield. Starting off this ball game, Sage Mahar, number 13 for the Lady Pioneers, is going to walk and take her free base. So we are starting this game here, Michael. As we can see, I don't know if our viewers can, but Evangel doesn't have any. They don't have any numbers on their jerseys. I believe they're starting new, so they have to earn their jerseys, which is a good thing.
And they changed their names.
Oh, line drive shot's gonna get the out at first, and they're gonna be an out at second. It looks like.
Double play.
That is a double play.
She's safe.
They're gonna call her safe.
Yeah, they called her.
That's what I thought. That was Sage Brokaw, number 1 for the Lady Pioneers. As it was a line drive shot to the second baseman, she picked it up and got the out at second and first. Now up to bat is number 29, Rachel Essery, the designated hitter. Outside's going to be on the line, though. They're going to call that one a strike. Oh, 1 count for Essery. She digs back in the box. Here's the pitch. High one, not going to go. What was their mascot name again? I know they just changed it.
They just changed it. We just found out from Coach Jay today that they changed it to the Evangel Valors.
Valors. So 1-1 for our Lady Pioneers. This one's going to be kind of low in the dirt. Going to make it 2-1. But yeah, big changes here in Springfield for Evangels. I know they changed their mascot, and they're not having jerseys. So their girls are gonna have to earn it. I know a couple coaches that have to do that, so hopefully they get them in pretty quick. A swing and a miss from S3.
It's definitely a good incentive.
Yeah, it makes them want to earn it. I mean, if they want to look good, they gotta play good. Totally get it. 2-2 count for S3. She digs back in here. That's going to be a tall one. It's going to bring up full count for the Lady Pioneers. 2 outs, a little bit on the line here.
one's going to go to center field. It's going to probably be caught. No trouble in paradise as it's going to be shallow center field. And Garcia's going to get there at first. Welcome, Lady Pioneer softball fans, as we are back after some technical difficulties. It could not be a Pioneer stream if we didn't at least have one, right? So we are back here at Evangel in Springfield, where the Lady Pioneers are taking on the Evangel Valors. It's a tied ball game now in the top of the second, 2-2, as Emily Sanders is up to bat for the Lady Pioneers. Low ball going to be outside. Runner, no outs and runners on first as Emil. I don't want to mispronounce any names, but I think it's Emily Garcia she got a hit shallow center field and was able to get on at first. Down the middle, not going to go. Sanders holding her water here. 1-2 as she digs back in. Here's the pitch from the Valor. She's going to try to take a hack at it. It's going to equal into a strikeout. Now up to bat, number 14, right fielder, Cora Copeland. Bump from Copeland is going to be foul as Evangel scatters to get it. It's going to be foul. 1 out, runners on first. Tied ball game 2-2 as Copeland digs back in. She bunts again, pulls it back. Runner for number 5 for the Lady Pioneers is going to be Aaron. She's ran a couple times. She scored the first run in for Lady Pioneers as she was pinch running in. Bunt from Copeland down the third base line. Going to be an out at first, but Copeland's going to be safe at second. That's 2 outs for Evangel. As we are heading back to the top of the lineup, number 13, Sage Mahar digs in for the Lady Pioneers. Mahar did pretty decently last inning. Offensively, line drive down past the pitcher. Mahar's going to be safe as Mahoney's going to hold up Aaron at third. Line drive. Got caught up at the second base. But as I was saying, that's a hit from Mahar. But Sage got a walk last inning. Now up to bat is Madison Brokaw. Brokaw had a pretty impressive outing at Cody, Missouri last Saturday as she was able to get a home run. Two outs, runners on first and third. Pioneers tied ball game 2-2. Brokaw digs in for the Lady Pioneers. Here's the pitch. Line drive over to second. They're going to get the out at second. And that's the 3 outs the Lady Valors need to head into the bottom of the second. Welcome, Lady Pioneer softball fans. I'm Ty Phillips, coming back with another Lady Pioneer broadcast. We've been having some technical difficulties here recently, but our director Dalton Adams has been guiding us through them. I mean, we wouldn't have a Pioneer Student Network stream if we didn't have at least one difficulty in our way. But we are now live. It's a tied ball game so far against Evangel and Lady Pioneers. It's 2-2 heading into the bottom of the second. A little recap of the last inning. Emily Garcia got a hit as it went shallow outfield. It dropped, and then we had Emily Sanders. She had a pretty impressive at bat, but had a really good swing, but got the strikeout. Cora Copeland got the bunt, which moved the pinch runner in from Garcia almost into scoring positions, having runners at first and second. And then Sage Mahar had a pretty impressive hit. But we are now still tied 2-2 as Evangel steps up to the plate. Normally I am joined by Andrew Durst, but he's on special assignment. So today I was going to be joined by Mr. Mahoney, but he's also on special assignment. To start off, Evangel's going to pop one off over in shallow right field as it's going to be picked up by second baseman Rivett. No outs, runner on first for Evangel. Pinch runner in. I would start saying out numbers and names for Evangel, but I've been informed by the coach that they are trying to earn their jerseys this year, so they did not have them yet. So this gives them a little bit of motivation to get those jerseys in quicker, hopefully. So no jerseys yet as they're playing. Pitching for the Lady Pioneers is number 11, Tyra G. And if I mispronounce any names, I do apologize. And please let us know, because this is something we need to know. Here's the pitch. Inside, Garcia's going to get the throw out at second. And, oh, they called her safe. Tough call. Emily Garcia behind the plate for Lady Pioneers as she got the gun down. And I thought she had her at second, but they're going to say she got it there. Nobody out, runners on second. Here's the pitch. This one's going to be high and inside. No swing from Evangel. This one's going to hit her in the leg as it's going to be a dead ball. Runner at second tried to take third, but the second it hit her leg, the umpire had to inform her that she had to go back. We do apologize for the technical difficulties early in the stream. We are hopefully back now, Dalton, as he gives me the positive thumbs up. Runners on first and second, nobody out. This pitch is going to be a strike from Gee. We had a high ball. Garcia jumped up and caught that one. Pretty impressive. She's moving around, being a wall of a catcher. Nothing's getting past her yet. Knock on wood. Really impressive outing from Garcia so far behind the plate. As we haven't seen her too much in the past couple of games. Runners on first and second as Evangel digs back in. Pop up as it's going to be caught at second. And they're going to get the out. What an impressive play. As it was a pop-up over to number 1, Madison Brokaw. As she caught it, realized the runner on second already was rounding third, didn't realize it was caught, and she stepped on second for the double play. 2 outs for the Lady Pioneers as there's only runner on first, cleaning up the baselines a little bit. Coach Mahoney sure is happy about that as she's getting all fired up. Here's a pitch, pop up. This one's going to go to center field, and it's caught. A low catch by the center fielder for the Lady Pioneers, Gracie Jones. And just like that, we are heading in to the top of the third, tied ball game here at Evangel Field. Lady Pioneers tied 2-2. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome back, Lady Pioneers softball fans, as we are back here at the top of the third, tied ball game here in Evangel Field in Springfield, 2-2. Stepping up for the Lady Pioneers, the designated hitter, Rachel Essery, to start this inning off. She's going to foul one over the first base side. Digs back in. 0-1 count. 1 strike on her. Here's the pitch. This one's going to be low and outside. Bringing up 1-1. On deck for the Lady Pioneers is going to be Hallie Rivett. Here's the pitch. Down the middle, they're going to call a ball on that one, but I guess it was a little low. 3-1 potential walk here for Essery. Essery did walk in the first, so if she does walk here, it's just going round trip. They're going to call that one a strike as she has full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Need a base hit ball 4 here from Essery. Here's the pitch. Down the middle, they're going to call a strike on that one. That's going to be 1 out for the Lady Valor. Kind of fun fact about Evangel, they changed their mascot as they are no longer their former mascot, and they are now the Valor. Up to bat for the Lady Pioneers, number 25, Hallie Rivett. Ground ball over the short. They're going to get her at first, but impressive hit from Rivett, as she did get a hit in the first. Moving the ball around. Now up to bat is number 11, Tyra G. Two outs, nobody on. Foul ball, as it just barely went off the cap of her bat. I will be joined here hopefully shortly by someone, I'm not sure. Either Mr. Mahoney or we might have to get Dalton on the mic, I don't know. But he's on special assignment. And then my usual accomplice, Andrew Durst, is on special assignment. I think it has something to do with the racket. That's all I know. Foul ball from G. So hopefully we get someone in here because I need all the help I can get. Oh. Sorry, we thought we had the foul ball and I thought it almost hit a car. Good thing it didn't. This one's going to be a ball, bringing up 1-2. Tough with 2 is Tyra G, the pitcher. Here's the pitch. Down the middle pop-up. This one's going to go on the first base side, and it's going to be foul. G is staying alive here for the Lady Pioneers. Pop-up, this one's going to hit the back net. Going to fall up. Really just staying alive here, tough with 2. Not wanting to say die. Fouling every ball she can off. Inside pitch. Might have hit her, but they're going to call ball. Turning the tides here, bringing it 2-2. She took a hack at it and fouled it. Really is staying alive here, not wanting to die just yet. Tyra G for the Lady Pioneers.
Showing a valiant effort.
I am joined now with Dalton Lane Adams here in the booth. I'm glad to have you. Oh, down the middle. They're going to call a ball on that one. I guess she had full count. We are back here in Evangel Field. We apologize for any of the technical difficulties that are occurring. We are about to get those ironed out. I just believe in Dalton. I know he's going to get it all fixed for us, but he's been working hard today. So hopefully you guys can hear me. If not, well, that's good for you guys because sometimes you don't need to hear me all the time. So Evangel's leading 3-2 in this Pioneer clash. Pioneers trailing behind, doing a good job, just hitting so far and playing the field. We've seen a lot of strides here offensively and defensively. We have a new lineup here in the field as we get those out. We're going to ground ball over to right field. And if she turns around, I can probably give out her number, but she's going to walk backwards. Nope, she's going to turn around for me. I couldn't even tell you the name. Don't want to mess any of that up. But we do apologize for any of the inconveniences with our audio today as we are getting those fixed. Pitching for the Lady Pioneers is we did change from Tyra G. Is number 35. No, I'm looking for 35, and I do not see it on my roster. So if we do miss that player's name, we do apologize, that we're going to get that fixed very soon. No outs, runners on first. That's not a 35. That's a 45. I just have a terrible time seeing. So that's number 45, Savannah Grandjean, as she took place of Tyra here in the bottom of the fourth. Inside pitch, gonna be called a ball. Evangel fakes the bunt, brings it back. Garcia's going to try to make the throw. Rachel Essery over at first, as I believe the infield has remained the same. Just a couple of changes here and there. Foul ball on the third base side. I'm finally back joined with Dalton Adams. I know he's been away on... I'm not even going to call it. You've been on phone calls, Dalton.
Yes, I was talking to our glorious bus driver, Mr. Michael Mahoney.
Oh, ground ball over to thirds. They're going to get the out at second. As Rivett had to go on her tippy toes there to get the out. It's going to be one out for the Lady Pioneers. So that's what you were saying, Dalton. I'm sorry for interrupting you.
Oh, you're perfectly fine, Si. Yes, I'm just in talks with our bus driver as he's out on a special mission for me.
Special assignment, you mean?
Yes.
We don't do missions here. They're assignments. Evangel digs back into the box. Here's the pitch. Garcia's going to try to get the out at first. But had no luck there. It's going to be another ball. Here's the pitch from Grandjean. Pop up over to center field. She's going to just a little bit over her head. As she's going to give it over to number 1, Brokaw. And Mahar catches it over at third. 1 out, runners on second and third. Here's the pitch. This one's going to be a high pitch as it's going to be caught. Bringing up a ball. Vangel digs back into the box. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a strike for Grandjean. Vangel's coach is giving out some plays here. I can't really tell you what they are, Dalton. If I could, I would be telling the team. Got her play, digs back into the box. Tall pitch. 3 balls, 1 strike. Runners on first or second and third. Pitch is going to be low. Garcia's going to stay in front of it, though, as they're going to walk her. Bases loaded. 1 out. Dalton, I mentioned it earlier. Evangel doesn't have numbers because they're earning their jerseys for a little bit of motivation to play good, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I know a couple coaches do it. I don't really know the meaning behind it. Like, I totally support it. I just don't understand it myself. No one's really explained that to me. I'm guessing it's just so they have incentive to earn that jersey.
It's just pure motivation.
Pure motivation. So they're doing that today as they're just repping the gray shirts.
Speaking of motivation, I do believe I see the bus driver pulling in.
Michael Mahoney, the bus driver's pulling in with our equipment that we need. Pop up. This one's going to be foul. You know, this day couldn't get any better. 1, we're here watching some Lady Pioneer softball. That's 1. 2, we got to hang out today, Dalton. I do like hanging out with you sometimes.
It's well time.
And then 3, Michael Mahoney's coming to save us. What a day. It's been very eventful.
Always our saving grace in this program.
He's got a little bit of a run going on as he's heading this way. Oh, he's slowing it down to a walk. And she's going to be called safe. Pass ball. Garcia got back in time. Flipped it over to Grandjean. They're going to call her safe.
Bring our score to 2-4 Valor.
Correct. Runners on second and third. Here's the pitch. This was going to be a tall one as Garcia jumps up to catch it. Pop-up. This one's going to go deep left field. Copeland's under it. And she catches it. Runner's going to third. And they're going to score that one. So the score is now 5-2 Valor. Two outs, runner on second. Granging steps back into the circle. Down the middle, they're going to say she swung on that one, bringing Tough with two strikes on Evangel. Here's the pitch. This one's going to be a little low down the pipe. And call ball on that one. Here's the pitch. This, as Grangie's been trying to hit that corner, that outside corner, it's a hard pitch to hit, but, I mean, it's unhittable if she hits it because it has been called in the game today. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Ground ball over to short. Brokaw catches it, keeps it in front of her, falls, kind of, I guess her feet just tripped up on her. Wasn't able to get up on that one, but runners are still on first and third. Here's the pitch. This is going to be a foul ball down the third base line as they almost hit the Evangel coach as she points to hit it the other way. Don't hit me. Lady Pioneers down 2-5 with 2 outs. Oh my gosh. Foul balls that hit the bat. It's like this concrete slab behind the plate. Pops up. Garcia almost catches it. Runners on first, second, and third. Bases loaded. 2 outs. We apologize for any technical difficulties that we are having. This one's going to be a little bit outside as they're going to catch this one. We do apologize if we're having any technical difficulties or you can't hear us currently. Hopefully we're getting that sorted out. Pop up as this one's going to go into right center, going to drop, bring it in 2. That's bringing in 3. Scores now 2-8. Valor. They're going to have a meeting in the circle. Going to talk it over. I'm joined here in the booth with Michael Mahoney. I know that he was on special assignment, but he's back now.
Special assignment, troubleshooting. Can't hear me?
I might be able to hear you. I'm not too sure. We're having some technical difficulties, so we're just going to continue talking like we can be heard. So, I don't know if we are able to be heard or not.
Back
Dalton,
with you.
can we get a thumbs up? Yes.
We
Oh,
got
and I got
thumbs
another
up.
encouraging thumbs up from Dalton Adams. 2 outs, runners on second. You were gone. You went on a little trip, didn't you?
I had to go on a troubleshooting trip. You know.
Troubleshooting trip.
It's one of those
things.
those little glitches that you
It's-
deal with in
Well.
your coverage. This is our second travel
Pop
game
up.
coverage, and
It's going to go over to center field. She's under it, and it's caught, and that's 3 outs. Well, it's a tough one here. Evangel's leading now 8-2. We do have a chance. You know, Lady Pioneers, I can see them come back from this. I've seen lots of teams do it, so hopefully we do today.
definitely.
But we are going to take a short break here as we come back with the top of the 5th in a moment. And we are back here. We are back here with the top of the 5th as we have a bunt from number 13, Sage Mahar, the top of the lineup. We do apologize if we're having any technical difficulties. Hopefully we're getting them squared away, and we will be back because we have 2 games today. We have one after this. They're both 5-inning games, so we are going to get coverage on both of them. Mahar in for the Lady Pioneers. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be a little outside and high. Pop up. This one's going to go over to second, and it's going to be caught. That's one out for the Lady Pioneers as number 1, Madison Brokaw, the shortstop, stepping in. Here's the pitch. Shot down the third base line is going to be foul. As Brokaw returns back. One ball, 1 strike. Digging back in here. Pitch down the middle is going to be called a strike. Nice swing, but it's going to be a strikeout for Lady Pioneers, bringing up 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Now up to bat is designated hitter number 29, Rachel Essery. Foul ball just off the top of her bat. As it's going to go behind the catcher. 2 outs, nobody on. Lady Pioneers down 2-8. Line drive pop-up is going to be over on the first base side. It's going to go foul. Mr. Mahoney, we have to score here. Mr. Mahoney, should I call you Mr. Mahoney or should I call you Michael? What would you prefer?
Well, Michael being my first name and
Okay.
my birth name, that's just fine.
Well, that's going to be a strikeout.
You can also go with Mr. M.
I could go with Mr. M. That's going to be a strikeout for Essery as we are going to wrap the game up. What I was trying to say, but I did not say it fast enough, was we had to score a couple here. But we did not. But a lot of positive things. That's going to be the end of the first ball game, as we are going to have 2 today, 2 5-inning ball games. Lady Pioneers fell on this one 2-5. Lots of positive things, and we're going to go over that.
Yeah.
Lots of positives. First off, first inning, phenomenal. Lady Pioneers came in. They hit the ball pretty good. They put the ball in play. They walked. action right here on Pioneer Student Network. We'll be back for Game 2 in a little bit. You're okay, pal. Welcome back, Lady Pioneer softball fans. I'm Ty Phillips, bringing you back here in Game 2 at Evangel. Lady Pioneers are the away team for this one in Game 2. So far, we had Sage Mahar. She got on base, and now up to bat, we have number 1, Brokaw. She got hit by pitch, so she's moving on in to first. So we have no outs, runners on first and second. Up to bat now for the Lady Pioneers. Her hair's in the way of her jersey, so I can't see it. It looks like to be number 17, Emily Garcia, the catcher. Looks like Mahoney made a little bit of a change up in the hitting lineup as she's moved up. Runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. Low 1 is runner on second. Mahar gets a good lead. Down the pitch, going to be a strike on Garcia. Garcia digs back in the batter's box. Here's the pitch. Foul ball going to go in. It's going to go in Evangel's dugout. I don't think anyone got hit. Hopefully no one got hit because I know those, softballs are pretty big. And if you get hit by one, it's not going to really feel good. So if I was anyone in that dugout, I'd be taking fire. I don't have to worry about that today as we are in the booth. Thank you to Evangel. It's going to be a strikeout for Garcia as now up to bat it's number 25, Rivett. But as I was saying, a big shout out to Evangel as they've been just with the hospitality that we've been shown with so far. They got us an amazing booth set up and it's been easy to run our equipment. Thank you so much for the coaches and staff here at Evangel in Springfield. Paige Leithhead up to bat or on deck after Rivett. It's going to be a swing and miss on that one from Rivett. She digs back in. She took a good swing, but it's going to be a strike on that one. Tough with 2 is Rivett. Here's the pitch. Pop up. This one's going to go into the parking lot. No cars are going to get hit on that one. See, we've seen a couple cars. We've seen the maintenance shed get hit today. So hopefully no one gets hit, but as a little game I like to play over in the Pioneer Field is whose car is going to get hit today. Tough with 2 is Rivett. She digs back in. It's going to be time on the field. Getting her time. Here's the pitch. pop-up. This one's going to go behind the booth, and I can't even see where it went. Pitch is going to be in that far outside corners. That's going to be a ball. Foul balls, that's going to go down the first base side. Ground ball over to short. Shortstop bobbles it. It's going to be fair and safe. Rivett's going to be safe at first, and so is the runners on third, which is looks to be Mahar and Brokaw on second. Bases juiced as Paige Leithhead steps up to bat. Number 7 for the Lady Pioneers. Here's a pitch from Evangel. Down the middle, no swing on that one. It's going to be a strike. Another strike for Paige. She now has 2 on her. Tough with 2. Here's the pitch. She's going to foul that one down the first base side. They're going to get they try to get the out home, but she's safe. Scored 2 in. So they got 2 outs and 2 Lady Pioneers scored. So that's going to be Lady Pioneers leading with 2 here in the first inning. Paige Leithhead's going to be safe at first as they get her a pinch runner. Now up to bat is Emily Sanders. Ball down the middle, they're going to have a runner. No one was watching her as the pitcher's just going to let her take second. We got 2 outs and runners on second and third as Sanders steps back into the box. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss. Low pitch going to go behind the catcher. Runner on third, which is Rivett, couldn't decide to go or not, so she's going to hang back, which is a smart decision. I mean, that ball was pretty close. I wouldn't have gone. No, I'm not really that fast, so I would have gotten thrown out fairly easily. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a foul ball, but nice swing by Sanders that she's not wanting to give up here. Still battling hard. Excuse you, Dalton, who's sneezing. Tough pitch, but they're going to call that one a ball. I mean, that's some impressive pitching by Evangel. Emily Sanders with the good eye, not swinging at that one. Pass ball, and Rivett's going to take third and bring it up another run for the Lady Pioneers. Sanders is going to take first on the pass ball. That's going to be a walk. She takes first. Pinch runner in for Sanders is going to be number 11, Tyra G., who was the pitcher last game for the first half of the ball game. Now up to bat is number 24. Pitch is down the middle. I want to say that's number 24 for the Lady Pioneers is hitting currently. That's number 24, Maddie Sparks. Tyra's going to go and steal second as they try to throw number 14 out at third. Lady Pioneers getting a good lead here on the bases. Sparks digs back in. Here's the pitch. Nice swing, but it's going to be a strikeout for the Lady Pioneers. That's going to be 3 outs Evangel needs to head to the bottom of the first. Lady Pioneers are leading 3-0 as we head to the bottom of the first. We'll be back in a moment. And we are back here at the bottom of the first. I'm Ty Phillips with the Lady Pioneers broadcast here on Pioneer Student Network. Evangel's digging in. A little bit of a lineup change. Paige Leafhead's going to be the pitcher for the Lady Pioneers. Evangel coming off strong out of the gate. Behind the plate for the Lady Pioneers is going to be Maddie Sparks. Here's the pitch. Bunt down the first baseline is going to go foul. Mahar's at third, Rivett's at second, Brokaw's at short, and then we have Sanders at first. Pop up, it's going to go be caught by, that is going to be number 13 for Lady Pioneers, Mahar. That's 1 out for Lady Pioneers. Nobody on. Evangel's going to fake the bunt, pull it back. Here's the pitch. Going to pull down for the bunt again. I don't know if she got that bat back in time, but the umpire is going to say she did. Here's the pitch. Bunt down the middle is going to be picked up by third. Going to get an out at first. Great play as Mahar rushed in, got the bunt down the middle, gave it over to the second baseman covering first, which was Rivett. Excellent, excellent play. Batter's going to step out and get her own time. Pitch is down the middle, going to be a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Lady Pioneers leading 3-0. Here's the pitch from Page. This is going to be a high one over a little bit outside. Here's the pitch. She's going to pull it down the line on the third baseline, going to the left field. Brokaw's got over at short, and they're going to get a double on that one. 1 out, and now there's runners on second. Evangel steps back in. Here's the pitch. She's going to get a line drive over to Rivett at second. Sanders is going to get the easy out, bringing it 3 outs for the Lady Pioneers. Lady Pioneers got 3 outs as we head to the top of the second. Michael, you've been gone way too long, man.
Way too long.
Way too long. I missed someone to talk to. I've had Dalton for a little bit, and then Dalton left me. You know, it's just everyone's leaving me. I don't know if it's just a me thing or you guys got your own thing to do.
It's not because I wanted to.
You
It's
wanted
just
to.
That I just needed the working those glitches again.
You're just a working man, it seems like. Well, you've missed it. We got 3 runs for the Lady Pioneers. We're doing phenomenal. Phenomenal. If Andrew Durst was here, he would use a, higher vocabulary word, but phenomenal. Well, we're going to take a short break and be back here at the top of the second in a moment. We are back here with the Top of the second here at Evangel Field in Springfield. Lady Pioneers up to bat currently.
They look good so far in this second game, Ty. They really do.
They do. They're coming out. They got a little, they're ready to play. So Gracie Jones up to bat for the Lady Pioneers center fielder, number 27. But yeah, Michael, absolutely, they're ready to go. I mean, they kind of warmed up a little bit. They know what they're messing with. This group, they're just learning to adapt. So hopefully we see that today. Ground ball over on the first base line. They're going to say that's a foul. Lady Pioneers are leading so far, Michael, 3-0.
3-0.
So
Jumped out to a good
ground
lead
ball
here.
over to second as Jones is going to be out at first. That's one out for Evangel. But yeah, we are leading 3-0. We kind of came back. We had that momentum going, as I know we talked about a little bit earlier. So now up to bat is number 5, that's going to be Erin. She did a little, I'll get her first name. That's her last name's Erin. But she did a little bit of pinch running in last game, and she did a phenomenal job as she was able to score a couple for us. So we know she's
one
got
of the
some
faster
speed.
on the team, I think. Yeah.
I think you are correct, as we've seen her and Tyra G kind of swap out a whole lot.
Yeah, they seem like they've settled down a little bit maybe in this game and starting to adjust.
Well, yeah, because now they kind of see who they have to deal with and what kind of problems they might face. Aaron digs back in. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's going to be a strikeout. Bringing up an out for the Lady Pioneers. Now up to bat is number 13 for the Lady Pioneers. Down the middle. Nice swing. Just no contact on that one. That's Sage Mahar. She's had a pretty impressive inning so far.
She has, yeah.
This one's going to be a little low. Yeah, Sage Mahar made a really impressive play. Her and Rivett just, and I know you were on your errands, I guess, but this was earlier in this game. She got the bunt and made the out at first, which great play. That's another outside pitch on her. That's going to be 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Nice cut, but no contact on that.
Maybe looked a little high.
You know,
it's hard to see from here.
Well,
bit,
yeah.
But,
I mean, I would say that too, but sometimes those high ones, you can still get a little bit of momentum on them. I mean, those can be deadly. Here's the pitch.
Keep them from popping up.
Full count for Mahar. Nice hack. It's not going to go her way. That's going to be a strikeout for Lady Pioneers, bringing up 3 outs for Evangel. So we head to the bottom of the second. Lady Pioneers leading 3-0. We'll be back with the top of the with. We are back here with a hit from Evangel over to left field. It's going to get fielded. Bringing up a single for the Evangel Valor. Is it Valor's or
It's
just
Valor's. I believe it's Valor's.
Valor's, okay. Because I was a little confused. I know they just changed it, and that's awesome. But
Well, I guess you would think that it's Valor since it's plural, since it's the entire, their team. I would
Gotcha.
suppose.
So they're just showing Valor. Oh, bunt here from Evangel. This one's going to go up behind Sparks. She's not going to be able to get under it.
Not sure that understand the whole meaning behind the change of the name there, but
I
I'd
do
like to know the story behind that with their coach.
I do think they picked a pretty cool name. I think Valor
Yeah.
out of all the names would be pretty cool to pick. I would pick that. Here's the pitch. Going to bunt it again down the middle. It's going to get picked up by Mahar, but it's just going to glide her glove. I think Paige and Mahar kind of had a glove collision there. But see, they're high-fiving. They're fine. I mean, it happens. So, no outs and runners on first and second. Michael, you're filling in today for Andrew, but we got a game Sunday.
We do.
Do you know who we're playing?
Oh, you asked me, and I have to think here for a minute.
Oh, bunt down. I saved it here. Bunt down the first base line. Going to get an out at
There's
first. That was Mahar and Rivett. Mahar's doing a good job at covering that short infield. She kind of creeps up a little bit, but she's not too far in. She's able to use her speed here and get anything kind of directly towards Leithhead or towards Sanders. Here's the pitch. Down the middle, going to be a strike. But as I was saying, we just might have to, if you really want to find out who we're playing, tune in on Sunday. You'll find out. Here's the pitch. This one's going to be a high one in the outside corner. We got one out. Runners on second and third. Lady Pioneers leading. Pitch is going to be outside. Leithhead just trying to hit those corners all game long. I mean, I've been kind of watching it. Just those are a tough pitch to hit, but it's unhittable if they call it a strike. Foul ball is going to bring up another strike here.
I found that information for you.
Okay,
We
good.
play Walton Havoc.
Walton Havoc. Okay. What's their mascot? They're the Havocs?
Oh,
Foul ball.
That's a good question. I could do that research for you as well. That might take a little longer, but
I think we're fine. That just gives everyone incentive to See, I'm using these big words that Andrew
Tune in Sunday for that,
Yeah.
definitely.
Here's the pitch. Oh, they're going to call that one a ball. That was a beautiful pitch. Pitch from Leithhead. Down the middle, strikeout for Leithhead.
Is that 2?
That is 2 outs. 2 outs, runners on second and third. See, you beat me to the punch. I like it. You're paying attention. So I know I mentioned it earlier in the first game. Evangel doesn't have, they're earning their jerseys, so they don't have any numbers. So I can't tell you who's coming up for them. All I know is it's just an Evangel Valor.
So I'm guessing that since they're earning their numbers,
Mhm.
they don't have a lineup yet.
Yes,
Maybe.
exactly. That's what the coach kind of formed us. Line drive, over past second. They're going to score 1 in, maybe 2. They're definitely going to get
like
2
2.
in. Bringing the scores up. Runner going to second. Evangel now scored in 2, bringing our score 3-2. Lady Pioneers still have the lead.
Just like that, they're back in it.
You know, that's just the amazing thing of baseball. I mean, anything could happen. It's not too hard to get back into a ball game
No,
at
not
all.
at all.
Foul ball. Mahoney's bringing in her outfield a little bit. Seemed like her center fielder's creeping in a little bit, but her right fielder and left fielder are playing pretty even. Ooh.
Just caught that gap.
Line drive over to Rivett as they're going to score in another one, time this ball game up. Line drive, Rivett made great effort diving for it, just couldn't hang with it. I mean, that's a tough play.
That is a very tough play.
That's a ground ball. I mean, I couldn't even.
That's
make
just
that.
almost perfectly placed where it's hit.
But great effort by Rivett.
See if the Pioneers can get out of this inning.
2 outs, runner on second. Make sure you tune in because we got players of the game. After this, I know we have ours from the first. I've not released that yet. It's top secret. I can't tell you.
Were you getting that footage with your new state-of-the-art camera?
My new state-of-the-art camera, the Polar. Yeah, I bought one of those today.
Salmon colored.
Intact. Yes, it was the only thing they had left. Page to Evangel. Down the middle. Gonna call a strike on her. Bringing up 2 strikes for Evangel. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be a little high.
Pioneers definitely want to get out of this one right now.
Yeah, but Evangel's got that momentum, and sometimes that's going to be deadly for you if you're not getting out of
Sure
it quick
can.
enough. Pop up. This one's going to go foul on third base sides. It's going to hit the dugout. But we have
Surely not too close to our cameraman.
Camera lady.
Camera lady.
Come on. Come on now. No, it's just a little bit in front of her. They have this net ceiling. So net roof, so that was able to protect them from any foul ball. It's going to be ball 4 as Evangel takes first. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Well, Michael, you're getting a phone call. You're a popular man. Here's the pitch. Pop
Oh,
up.
that
This
was-
one's going to go center field to Jones. She's under it, and it's an
Yeah.
out. Lady Pioneers coming out of this one. We are back as Madison Brokaw's in the batter's box for the Lady Pioneers. Lady Pioneers are in a tied ball game, 3-3 currently. Here's the pitch from Evangel. Down the middle, gonna be a strike. Pass ball gonna be behind the catcher. I'm here by myself with Dalton, but basically by myself. Mahoney had to go on another special assignment. He's just got lots of errands today. He's a secret agent. Foul ball just going to the. No cars hit on that one. That's good. See, I get nervous, Dalton. I know you can only listen, can't talk back, but these foul balls might hit the van. And it ain't our van. This is North Ark's van. We don't want to ruin anything they give us because they've been very nice to us so far.
Indeed, Ty.
That's going to be ball 4 for Brokaw. She takes first. Now up to bat is Garcia. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss from Garcia as Brokaw gets a good lead. Garcia bunts it. It's up and it's going to be landing in third base line. She's going to be out at first, but advances Brokaw to second. The infield for Evangel's. So Brokaw got a good lead, looking like she's going to go third, kind of baiting them to just throw it, kind of say, hey, throw it over here. And the infield for Evangel, they were wanting to get her out, so they pretended like they were going to throw her out, but they never did. Now up to bat for the Lady Pioneers, number 25, Rivett. And here's the pitch. Ooh, foul ball almost hit the top of the net, blocking any foul balls to hit the booth. So if it didn't hit the very tip of the net and fall back down, we could have been taking fire, me, Dalton, and Michael here. That would not have been good. Here's the pitch behind the catcher as Brokaw's going to steal third. Pass ball going into the outfield, and she stole home, breaking the tie. 4-3, Lady Pioneers leading. Ball went behind the catcher. Brokaw was going to take third as she was stopping up to third. They overthrew it, and she was able to score one for Lady Pioneers. Rivett up to bat. One out for the Lady Pioneers. Here's the pitch. Tall one is it's going to be a ball. Here's the pitch from Evangel. This one's going to be outside in that low corner. Lots of energy from the Evangel dugout as they are excited. I think they thought that one was a strike, so they are pretty excited over there. I don't know if anyone can hear that. It's just me. Here's the pitch. Foul ball is just going to be over towards the dugout. Rivett tough with 2 here, battling it out for the Lady Pioneers. Here's the pitch. This one's going to be low, and that's going to be ball 4. She takes first. Now up to bat for the Lady Pioneers. Number 7, the pitcher, Paige Leithhead. Ooh, foul ball, but really good contact. As that one's going to just fall short of our travel van. But that had a lot of power on it. If she just straightened that one out, I mean, I would see that one going over. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's going to be a little outside. Just going to bring up 1-1. Here's the pitch. Going to be another foul ball on the first base side. Bringing up 1-2 count. This is going to be a tall one as Paige is going to leave that one. Runner on first. Here's the pitch. This is going to be a ground ball over to short as they're going to miss the throw to second. And Paige is going to be safe at first, and our runner's going to be safe at second. That's going to be Rivett. She's going to be walking it off. She might have just slid on her leg wrong. She's walking it off. She's doing pretty good. Pinch running in for Paige Leithhead's number 23, Esther Martinez. They're going to get a pinch runner in for Rivett, too, as I think she banged her leg up a little bit. That's not good because she is our second baseman, so I don't know if she's going to just take it easy for the rest of the game, but hopefully she gets better, and we'll give you guys more coverage on that as we go on. Now up to bat is number 23 or number 24. I just know Emily Sanders is up to bat. It's number 22. Runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. Is this going to be scooped up? Here's the pitch. Sanders is going to leave that one down there as it's going to be real low. Lady Pioneers leading 4-3. You can see Evangel Valors. Pop up. This one's going to go over the shortstop's head. Mahoney's going to be sending them. Ooh. Martinez slid wrong. She might have hurt her leg. She's getting up, but she is kind of hobbling off, limping a little bit. Mahoney's going to meet her at the line. She's walking off. That was a tough slide. She just slid a little too early, but it hurt her leg. She's walking it off. Sanders is going to get a pinch runner. We'll let you guys know how Rivett and Martinez is doing as we go on. 2 outs and runners on first and second. As Sparks steps up to the plate. We're going to go. Aaron's going to steal second. It's going to be good. Mahoney's going to send a girl home, and that's going to bring up another run for the Lady Pioneers. Lady Pioneers leading 5-3 now. Aaron for the Lady Pioneers stole from first to second. In that confusion as they were trying to throw her out, Mahoney sent the runner on third. What a good coaching play there. And great execution from the players. Sparks up to bat for the Lady Pioneers. Two outs, runners on second. Here's the pitch. This one's going to be fast down the middle. Going to be a little low. It's going to bring up 3-1. Sparks could easily walk here. But you never know. Here's the pitch. This one's going to be low, and it's going to be ball 4 for Sparks. 2 outs, runners on first and second. As Mahoney's already going to send her out a pinch runner. Trying to get some base running action for some of these girls. There's going to be time on the field, and there's going to be probably a pitching change. Or it's just going to be a coach's meeting. And we're going to take a break with them. Lady Pioneers leading 5-3. We'll be back in a moment. And we are back here after that. It wasn't like a pitching change, but they were talking a little bit. I think they were just trying to get some coaching up. So we're back here. As, we got foul ball over to the parking lot. As Jones, the center fielder, is going to step up to the plate. Here's the pitch. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Ground ball back to the pitcher. She's going to be out at first, and that's going to be the 3 outs Lady Valor's need. We're heading to the bottom of the third as Lady Pioneers leading 5-3. We'll be back in a moment. And we are back here with the bottom of the third. Lady Pioneers leading 5-3. Pitching for the Lady Pioneers is number 7, Paige the Leaf Head. Behind the plate is going to be number 24, Sparks. Pop up. This one's going to go over to right field. That looks like Copeland. I could be wrong. Going to give it in. Rivett looks like she's back in the action, as she's not hurt much anymore. I know she took a bad fall a little bit, so she's walking it off looking good. Here's the pitch. Going to be a little outside. It's going to swing anyway. Going to be a strike. Ground ball going to be foul. Here's the pitch. This one's going to be tall. Down the middle. Ground ball is going to go foul, bringing up another strike for Evangel, making it tough with 2 here. Pass ball, they're going to steal third. Sparks tried to get her out, but Evangel just really showing off their wheels here. Pop up, this one's going to go foul towards the booth. Just a little bit past the booth. It's going to be a little bit outside. This is going to be a pop-up over to right field. Evangel's going to score one. Bringing up the score. Lady Pioneers leading 5-4 as Coach Mahoney's going to go have a quick discussion. She's going to be talking to Paige. We're going to take a short break, too. We'll be back in a moment. And we are back here after the pitching change. As Coach Mahoney's going to give Leith Head a little bit of a break here. Foul ball. New pitcher for the Lady Pioneers is going to be number 5, Keely Aaron. Runners on first. Pop up. This one's going to go out into the parking lot again. Oh, I hit my mic, Dalton. Here's the pitch. This one's going to be down the middle. Here's the pitch. No steal on that one, as it was threatened. A swing and a miss, going to be a strikeout. But they're going to go ahead and steal second. Pop up. This one's going to go to right field. Copeland's under it. And she catches it, bringing up 2 outs for the Lady Pioneers as Evangel takes third. Lady Pioneers leading right now 5-4. Evangel has the chance to tie it up here. Oh, they're going to say she left second early as the Pioneers are going to... Mahoney told them, throw it back. She did. And we are back here. Top of the fourth. Aaron up to bat for the Lady Pioneers. Takes a hack at it. Not going to go her way. You know, I decided to bless someone with a little quick treat. Let's just hit the microphone. I'm joined now with Dalton Adams.
Proud to be here, Ty.
The director. We are underway here. Tough with two. Yes, continue, Dalton.
Been a great game so far, Ty. Loving to see how our Pioneers have been playing this game. Just kind of showing off after last game's loss.
Yes, absolutely. It's going to be a strikeout for Aaron, but absolutely, Dalton. The Lady Pioneers is really coming back. We're up by 1. We have a chance. Now up to bat, it's going to be number 13, Sage Mahar. She's had a pretty impressive game so far. Defensively, she's been just, they can't bunt it on her. She'll pick it up and she'll get you out. Offensively, she's done pretty good. So let's hopefully we see it here. Pass ball. I'm sorry, Dalton. You just keep cracking me up. It's a hit back to the pitcher. Oh, she almost dropped it. Mahar runs over to first as they get her out. It's going to be 2 outs. But the first baseman almost lost the ball. And that's what I just wanted her to just drop it there because then we would have been safe. But now up to bat's number 1, Brokaw. Now she's been at short last game. Pretty impressive outing last game, offensively and defensively. Hopefully the Lady Pioneers get their momentum here. I mean, 2-out rallies happen more frequently now. I mean, I see it happening. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss down. Little dirty. It's going to be low. Good swing from Brokaw. Is that Brokaw? I'm so sorry. That one's going to be a little outside of reach.
Just barely missing on that one.
That's going to be that was a tough pitch. I mean, that's tough to see, Dalton. That's going to be a strikeout, as that's going to bring us down to the bottom of the fourth.
Score is 5-4. Pioneers leading.
Yeah, Lady Pioneers doing good. We'll be back in a moment.
And we are back. It is the bottom of the fourth.
I love the energy, Dalton. I love to hear it. Yes, we are back here in Evangel Field. You know, they don't really have a name for the stadium. They do not.
I've been calling it Evangel Field, Valor Field.
Well, it's newly Valor. We're basically just live broadcasting this. I mean, this is a brand new field. They just changed it today that they are now going to be called Valor.
One of the first live announcements here.
Yeah, this is a pretty big deal. This is historical, some might say.
If you will.
If you will. In the circle for the Lady Pioneers. Pitching is going to be number 5. I'll let you guess who that is, Dalton. It's been one of our pinch runners all day and pretty good asset to the Lady Pioneers. It's going to be Keely Aaron. I stalled a little bit there. I couldn't find the name in my roster. See, because I don't want to mispronounce the name. And then
that's completely understandable. Nobody wants to.
Yeah, I don't want to say it because I almost said like I knew it was like Keely, but I just like kind of overthought it. I was like, is it Keely? And I was like, yeah.
Trust me, this whole ordeal is full of overthinking.
Full of overthinking.
This career path, all it is.
Well, good to hear. I'm glad you're bringing that live announcement to our viewers. So we're back here. Infield creeping in. Foul ball is going to hit the back of the net. Dalton, I'm pretty sure this is going to be our last away game until basketball season. We are covering basketball.
I'm very excited for that basketball season, Ty. I'm ready to see what we can show. We'll have more away games on the road. But for now, I'll get back to some softball.
Yeah.
We're
walk.
Yep.
We got to walk. Evangel's going to be taken first as they bring another player up. I will say they are just rocking straight up gray shirts today. So the coach is doing. He wants them to earn their jerseys, which I 100% agree with. And after being explained to, I think it's a great idea.
It's a good motivator.
It is for them to play better. But what would get me is what if the team didn't get motivated and then we're like in the very last game.
Still in gray.
It's still in gray. But hey, I think it's a good motivator and hopefully it does good for them. Here's the pitch. Pop-up, this one's going to be pulled over to the left field side. It's going to be foul. No outs, runners on first. Essery in at first, looks like. In for Sanders. Ground ball is going to be foul on the third base line. Evangel digging back into the box. Here is the pitch. Ground ball over to Mahar at third. Going to get out at first. Caught by Essery. Dalton has one out. Runners on second. Where's the energy, Dalton? This is we got an out. You got to be pumped up. We're doing good.
I'll get what you're hearing a second time on that energy. Let me build it up a little bit.
It's already built for me, man. I'm ready to go. Fake the bunt, pulled it back, and go behind Sparks as the tying runs now on third. A lot of energy. Speaking of energy, we got a lot from the dugout from Evangel. As they got some chants going on.
They have been very excited all game.
All game. A swing and a miss. It's going to bring up a strike for Evangel Valor.
I have to notice the Pioneers have to be wary of base 3 over there because they are one point away from tying this ball game.
They are, and they're not. They also kind of have to play some good defense because they are the away team, so they got to play. They got to play the last inning, no matter what.
Indeed.
So now I would say, I mean, best thing to do is come back in that next inning and just really get some runs on the board. That would really kind of secure it up for them.
Just really bump up that score.
Absolutely. This one's going to roll over to him, to Sparks. Here's the pitch from Aaron. Pop up. This one's going to get pulled over to the left field side. Going to be foul. Here's the pitch, pop up. This one's going to be caught by Brokaw, it looks like. Bringing up 2 outs for the Lady Pioneers.
We love to see it.
We do love to see it, Dalton. We do. You know, Dalton, if I know I'm mostly mistaken most of the time, but I don't think I am today. This is your first ever stream, like you're announcing.
Full announcing, yeah. This would be it. I did some of my high school career, about 1 or 2 games ever, but this will be the first time I've really sat down and announced for an entire game.
Wow. We are just blessed to have you in our presence. And this isn't being sarcastic. I'm glad to have you here.
I'm glad to be here, Ty, and I'm glad to be here with you. It's a good game.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you are here. Now, Sunday, we're not going to say his name, but you know who's on special assignment.
Indeed.
Andrew Darce. He'll be back. I said his name. Here it is. Pop up. And it's caught by Brokaw, bringing up 3 outs. Hey, Jinx.
Guess I owe you a Coke.
I guess you do. That was big right there, Dalton, because we had that runner on third. I was afraid they were going to tie it up there. Thankfully, they did not, so we are still leading 5-4 as we head to the 5th, and we'll be back in a moment.
And we are back at the top of the 5th. Pioneers batting.
There's my on button. I found it, Dalton.
There you go.
Garcia with the power hit over to
goes.
left field.
Grabbing first, and she is safe.
Securing the spot at first. What a hit from Garcia.
Now, Ty, as we were talking about in the previous inning, it's really vital that they get as many points as they can right here this inning, considering it's the 5th and final inning, and they have to play all the way through.
To our knowledge, it is the 5th and final.
Well, yes, to our knowledge.
Because I believe, but I've been mistaken more times than I've been right. So hopefully...
We all make mistakes.
Hopefully I'm right this time.
Hopefully we're on the right side.
Pinch runner in for Garcia. That looks like... Is that 13? It looks like Mahar. Yep, that's Mahar, third baseman. Sage. No outs, runners on first. Dome, I don't know what's so funny over there. I know that you're getting cracked up.
Yeah.
Okay, here we are back in it. It's Rivett hitting for the Lady Pioneers. It's going to be a swing and a miss. That's going to be an out. It was a beautiful swing, though. Really good hack. Sage Leithhead up to bat.
I don't know what to say, Ty. You're just a natural comedian. What can I say?
I really.
Some of your viewers
No.
at home can't.
You just looked at me and started laughing. There's no
Yeah.
point. I mean, I'm
You're
not
just-
trying to
you're
do a
not-
bit, but he just
Hey.
started looking at me and laughed. Oh,
Oh,
Mahar's going to be stealing second. It's a pass ball. She's looking three. Gonna hold up. Smart move. That she might have made. It's a 50-50 chance.
Mhm.
I mean, I've seen people make it, and I've personally tried that, and I've gotten out multiple times on that. Now, it's just kind of how far, and if your center fielder's got a
yeah.
that you're playing against got a cannon for an arm, I wouldn't try it. And she played the smart move.
Especially considering we're in the 5th inning, or as far as we know, the 5th inning. They just really need these points.
Yep. Oh, Leithhead with the power hit to right field. It's going to go past her. It's going to hit the fence. Leithhead rounds first. It's going to hold up there, and we're scoring another run for the Lady Pioneers.
Making the score 6-4. Lady Pioneers lead.
Pinch runner in for Paige Leithhead. Can't get a good number, but Emily Sanders up to bat. Now Sanders got on last inning, last at bat, so hopefully we see that today. She pulls back the bunt. Pinch runner's going to be out at second as the ball was just under her. That was tough.
Real close there, Ty. Real close.
Absolutely. I mean, that's number 14. Let me look at my roster real quick because I want to make sure that everyone that's participating today gets a. That's Cora Copeland. That's who I thought. She was trying. I mean, she has the speed, but that catcher just picked her up and that was a good pickoff. And with Sanders digging back in, it's going to be an out pitch, and she's going to leave that one. It's going to be ball 4 for Sanders as she takes her base. Pinch runner in for Sanders, and it's going to be Copeland again, back at first. Mahoney's strategy, she has lots of pitch runners, man. She's got tons of them. Because she's got lots of speed.
Mm-hmm. It's always nice to have those extra players be able to just switch in because there's a significant difference in speed sometimes with different players. And it's nice to be able to see that just work out in the field.
That, and I think she's trying to get a couple of her freshmen just some of that in-game experience to really slow it down. I know I had there's a football coach I had, and it said the more you played your sport, the slower it got, and the better you were able to cope with it because the slower the game got. So I think it's what she's just trying to do. Sparks in the batter's box for the Lady Pioneers, the swing and the miss. Runners on first. Sparks. Tough with 2 for the Lady Pioneers. Here's the pitch. This one's going to be tall. She's going to leave that one. Evangel with the pitch. Here it is. Good swing, but that's going to be a strikeout.
Bringing the score up 6-4 at the end of the. We're down to the bottom of the fifth now.
Bottom of the fifth.
To our knowledge.
To our knowledge.
To our knowledge.
I think that just needs to be a staple.
Make it clear that it is to our knowledge the bottom of the fifth. Now, Ty, I think it's going to be real careful that we really stay strong on our defense at the bottom of this inning, just because it is still a close game. 2 points, 2-point leads all we got, and this team has been really good at being aggressive and just really good at batting this game.
I 100% agree, but I think Seychelles done.
Oh.
She's talking to the coach. I think she's ready to go or something. I don't know. They're having a discussion. The girls are kind of coming out. I'm really confused. There's confusion on the field. Oh, they're heading out. They're heading out, I think.
I think that was a callback to what was that back in high school, Ty? I think
Confusion on the court. Basketball game, there was this foul. Everyone was confused. I was always confused, but there was this confusion. So there's confusion back on the field, but it's all settled now. But you were right, Dalton, talking about we need to get our points up. We already did. We got that up a little bit. We have that buffer of that one run, and sometimes that's all you can. I mean, it's not one of the safest things, but sometimes that's pretty good to have. That 2-run buffer. You go, okay, they can score once, but as long as we win, because really, in the end of the day, you just have to win by one. It doesn't matter how much you win by, just have to win by one.
Very, very true spoken, Ty.
So we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back in a moment.
And we are back at the bottom of the fifth inning, the last inning of this game, Ty.
To our knowledge, but we think we're right because I think Mahoney was confused and thought, pop up to start this one off over to left field. It's caught. That's 1 out closer to the end goal, Dalton. 2 more outs is all we need to wrap this one up. To our knowledge.
Indeed. That should just be a known slogan. To our knowledge, we are correct.
Who we playing?
To our knowledge.
To our knowledge.
Evangel.
Here we are. Nice pitch by Aaron. Starting this one off with a strike down the middle. Keely Aaron's going to throw that one down the middle. It's going to be a little high. Essery creeping in at first. They're going to pull this one. They're going to call it fair. Batter for Evangel pulled it. It's going to hit the line just before going out of the foul lines on the third base side. Dalton, you've been doing that. You've been popping your wrist, and cracks me up, man.
Sometimes I can't help myself.
This is going to go to center, shallow center field as it's picked up, thrown in.
And that'll give them a runner on base 1.
Runner on first, as some might say. Bad. No, it's okay. I know you don't know too much about it. You're still learning. So
the lingo's a little loose for me.
A little loose. Well, that one's first. That one over there is second. That one's there's third.
Thank you, Ty.
And that little plate they're standing at, it's home. You want to go home.
Noted.
Foul ball by Evangel. 1 out, runners on first. Here's the pitch, foul balls. This one's going to go out on the third base line. Tough with 2. Here's the pitch. Foul balls. This might hit the booth. It's not. Oh, he
just
got
barely
close.
missing us.
He got
Just
really
barely
close.
missing us, Ty. Maybe 2 feet to our right.
That would have been funny. Just hit. I mean, I've had it hit the ceilings of the booths I've been in before, but that would have cracked me up. Here's the pitch. Foul balls. This going to be another foul for Evangel. Tough with 2. She's battling out there. I'll give it to her. Really just showing some effort for the Valors. You know, it's cooling up out here, Dalton. I know we're in the AC building, but, man, it's getting a little cool. That window's cracked open. Evangel's going to steal second on that one.
Yeah, speaking of that, Ty, it's just been a great, the weather today has just been phenomenal.
Oh, it's been awesome. It's not been hot. I
have been ready for this kind of weather all year long, Ty.
It's sweater weather, I believe, is what. Yeah, that's the correct terminology.
Evangel got sided there. One of their players caught it off on the sideline, or in the dugout, I should say.
I will say, this player right here has been fouling them off left and right. I mean, she's just wanting to hit. Here's the pitch. This one's going to be low. They're going to... Oh, Sparks couldn't get her out at third as she was in her way. She wanted to. So Valor never stepped out of the box and couldn't get the throw down to third or would have hit her in the head. That's a tough position to be in.
Very, very tough, Ty.
We're still up 6 to 4. Yeah. Oh, Tom, they're going to step out. It's on her time. Runner on third, super excited. Foul ball. Keely Aaron's battling here. This girl's due for a hit. The Valor's due for a hit right here.
I believe that was their 5th or 6th foul so far.
I've lost count after 4, honestly. That's just a lot. Oh, this one's going foul. Oh my gosh, it went out of the park, foul on the left field side. She's got some power to her. If she just gets a hold of it, that's going to be dangerous for the Lady Pioneers here. Hopefully,
Indeed, Ty.
We can just find a way to get her out. Lady Pioneers only up by 2, so if she knocks one out, I mean, it's a tied ball game. So they do have a chance to win it. This is going to be a tall pitch. Still has a chance to walk here. But even with runners on the base, it's easy to get some of them out.
Indeed.
Here's the pitch.
Another
foul ball. She's just going at it. She's battling. That's a great at bat.
You can just know it's starting to get irritating. She's really wanting it.
Oh yeah, I mean it's just like. You got it.
If I believe I'm counting correctly, that was her 8th foul.
You know, I wouldn't know. Oh. Pop up over to the left field. This is going to be fair.
Good. That's score 1.
Evangel got 1 run in. Rivett stopped the ball in front of her. Good play.
Bringing our score 6-5.
And I guess it was a tied ball game, which I don't know. They just wanted to score one. Mahoney's calling it up. Everyone's calling it up. I guess.
Maybe we were incorrect. Maybe, I don't know.
You know, I don't think it was.
I feel like we were counting correctly.
To our knowledge,
we won 6-5.
We don't know.
I'm a little.
It's these
a loss of word.
It's these We've had tons of technical difficulties. You know, Sunday we are going to get it ironed out. We're going to be ready to go.
Yes, sir.
I believe it. So we're
to
gonna
AT.
We're going to get into a little post game show here. Okay, a little post game knowledge. Lady Pioneers really just came right out of the gate, just battling hard on offensively, just really just doing a good job all around. You know, we're really solid defensively. That infield solid. You have, I mean, we've had multiple plays. They couldn't bump the ball, or we would get them out. Outfield it was like a no-fly zone out in the outfield. And we kind of have a couple player of the games. So we're starting this out. This is called player of the game. So each game us and a couple of others are going to be voting on who we thought the player of the game is. And we kind of have like a picture form, but we don't today due to technical difficulties. But we are going to get that sooner or later. So especially we're going to start doing this during basketball, softball, baseball action. So hopefully we get that.
We should have that up and running for y'all just picture-wise by Sunday, hopefully.
But I do have a couple names. Okay. Are you ready, Dalton?
I am ready, Ty. You want a drum roll?
Oh, Mahoney's in it. He's in the booth. So, yeah, we get a little drum roll here going. So, our first player of the game goes to number 1, shortstop Madison Brokaw. And this is why I picked her. Not just me. Okay, we had multiple people in here, but this is why she was picked. She made some excellent plays at short. I mean, she caught them. She made the easy plays. I mean, did really good in the fundamental play of softball. Played some pretty good base run. I mean, she would pinch run a little bit. She really used her speed in the first game. Just really gave us that edge. And then all around hitting wise, I mean, she got a couple walks, a hit. I mean, she did pretty good so far, so that's why we gave it to Madison Brokaw. Then for game 2, drum roll Dalton. I don't know what this is, Mr. Mahoney. That's not a drum roll, but okay. Player of the game is going to go to our second baseman. I think you already know who this is, but I've been pretty impressed so far. It's going to go to second base Rivett. Going to go to Hallie Rivett. I think it's Hallie Rivett. Hallie Rivett. Hallie, thank you. Hallie Rivett.
Confirmed name.
That's what I didn't want to say. And this is why I picked her. One, she had pretty good at bat. She was hitting them well. And then she had excellent coverage over there at second when she would go in behind the first baseman, get the routine bunt catch. I mean, it was perfect. And then when she was running, she got banged up a little bit. She got up, walked it off, showed some great toughness. That's why we're going to give it to Hallie Rivett there and Madison Brokaw. And
both very well deserving.
Yes, and there's multiple people out there. It's not just this was a tough decision all around because everyone just did a fantastic job. I mean, Lady Pioneers really came out and played today. I was really just proud to see what
I was very impressed, Ty. After game 1, I noticed I think after game 1 the Pioneers were just really wanting something, and they really played hard their second game.
Working hard. They've overcome multiple stages of adversity here. So I'm just really excited to see what we're gonna
what's in store.
Yeah, what's in store.
We still have a whole season left to go, not including conference games.
Well, we have a little bit of fall, but we're going to be really hitting them hard in spring. So make sure you guys tune into that. Make sure you guys tune in on Sunday as me and Andrew are going to be home talking a little bit. We might even have you in there. We never know.
Who knows?
Oh, we might even have Mr. Mahoney.
The bus driver.
The bus driver.
Who can forget
the bus driver? Big shout out to our crew here today. We had Kinsey Cutler and Danny DeVito on camera. Excellent job, guys. We appreciate it so much. We had Dalton Adams solve our technical difficulties that you were putting out fires left and right. And a big thanks to the bus driver, Michael Mahoney. And a big thanks to Seychelles Mahoney for getting us rosters and really just overall just accepting us to come out here and do these streams and do what we love.
Along with, I don't think you get enough love out here, Ty. Along with you've done a great job today. You've done absolutely phenomenal.
Thank you so much, Dalton. Big shout out to Evangel for the hospitality and getting us out here. An amazing program they have. Thank you guys so much for that. Thank you to all our viewers for listening, as we will be here on Sunday, so make sure you guys tune in and listen to what we have to say. Well, that's all I have to say for now, Dalton.
And me as well, Ty.
All right, well, make sure you guys tune in on Sunday for more Lady Pioneers,
Ty.
See, Dalton,
living in the past.
Living it, not even. I do some work for our we do a partnership per se with the radio station, and so I help them a lot. And so they do Harrison Goblin broadcast. So we are doing Lady Pioneers, and I'm glad to be here.
Me as well, Ty.
I'm just going to end it up before I get in any more trouble. This has been Ty Phillips and Dalton Adams. We'll see you next time.